with us. Tonight, detectives are investigating alleged death threats made against a candidate for U.S. Congress. Now, this comes as tensions escalate over a proposed new Islamic center in Rutherford County. News Channel 5's Nick Barris uncovered the story. He joins us now with the report you're seeing first on 5. And Nick, police believe that these threats are credible.
That's exactly right, at least for now. And you know, this comes after Republican candidate Luann Zelnick released a statement opposing the new Islamic center there. Now, police say the alleged death threats have followed, but right now it's unclear who is responsible.
Luann Zelnick for Congress. This is John. How may I help you?
John DeLeo is used to taking requests for campaign signs, not death threats against the candidate he supports for Congress.
They're saying things that you wouldn't want to hear.
Luann Zelnick is running for the 6th District Congressional seat and says she and her staff are dealing with some scary calls.
We've had several threats.
The alleged calls started coming late last week after Zelnick issued this statement critical of a proposed new Islamic center in Rutherford County. This Islamic center is not part of a religious movement. It is a political movement designed to fracture the moral and political foundation of Middle Tennessee. The comment made news not just here, but across the country. Now, in her first comment since the statement, Zelnick stands by what she said.
Those who know me know that I'll be the candidate that's not the politically correct candidate.
Zelnick and her staff have filed a report with the Murfreesboro Police Department.
We always take that very seriously.
Major Clyde Adkison says police are aware the proposed new Islamic center has polarized the community. Already someone vandalized the proposed center's sign at the new site, and now the alleged threats.
You're entitled to have your own opinion, and that's fine. But violence is never the way to solve any problems at all.
The Islamic Center of Murfreesboro did host an open house this past weekend to help educate the public and clear up misconceptions. Members today told News Channel 5 they do not condone violence or threats. And police say there's no evidence anyone local is responsible for what's happened. Zelnick concedes many of the threatening calls have come from out of state, but she's taking precautions nonetheless.
We have added patrols and just a little extra watch your back a little bit more.
Now, Zelnick says some of the callers have threatened her life, as well as the lives of some staffers and even some of her supporters, but she says she continues to work the campaign trail and will soldier on, Kristen.
So do police have any leads as far as the alleged threats go?
No, they're just getting started on this, but not at this time. It's possible they could track any more threatening calls that might come into Zelnick's campaign headquarters, but since most of those calls do appear to be coming from out of state, they say, frankly, arrests are unlikely.
All right, Nick, thanks. Meanwhile, by the way, the center has withdrawn its application to use a plot of land on the Veals Road site to establish a cemetery. Today, a written request was submitted on behalf of the Islamic Center to withdraw the application. You may remember a few weeks ago, the center got a permit to bury one person on the site of the proposed new Islamic Center. Planning Commission officials say the permit can be applied for again in the future.